Hey guys, this is Rohit and welcome back to the channel and also welcome back to another bike review. Hope you're all doing great. So today I'll be reviewing the 2021 or the 2022 BS6 updated Kawasaki's sports tourer, the Ninja 1000 SX. So before we go ahead, consider subscribing this channel for more such bike and car reviews as well, and click on the bell notification for the latest updates. Well, to begin with, this Kawasaki's Ninja 1000 SX is basically a sport tourer which can be the best of both worlds. I mean, it's a versatile machine where you can actually tour long distance road trips and at the same time not compromise on the sportiness or the performance that a sports bike has to offer. Well, that's the reason why it is positioned in a whole new segment, the sport tourer segment, which implies as the sports bike for the real world. Now, if we take a look at the rivals, you have Suzuki's GSX S1000F and Ducati's Super Sport in the market, which are priced aggressively compared to this Ninja 1000 SX. Also, speaking of the price, this BS6 updated Ninja 1000 SX starts from 11,40,000 rupees ex-showroom. Alright, now let's get into the details. The color scheme that you're looking at right now is the Emerald Blaze Green, and also there's another color option which is called Metallic Matte Graphene Steel Grey, where you'll be finding red inserts in the place of green on this bike. Being a sport tourer, you obviously get a full fade body complemented by a windshield that protects you from those wind blasts, which you generally experience in your highway trips. And what's more comforting is its adjustability. Yes, it's a 4-way adjustable windscreen protector. Also, it doesn't need tools to adjust the angle. Rather, you can just do it with your hand. The paintwork on this machine and the finish is absolutely on point. The front portion has a sporty and mean look, typical Kawasaki in terms of styling. Coming to the headlamps, these are LED units, and the light intensity is great. Also, these headlamps have tiny fang-like DRLs, which are pointed downwards. You don't find any protruding turn indicators as such, but rather they are integrated into the fairing, which gives it a cleaner look. And of course, you do get side mirrors, which are foldable. Moving down towards the front tire, well, you'll be getting Bridgestone's Battlax Hypersport 120 by 70 section 17 inches with black alloy wheels, which is paired to a 4-piston semi-floating 300mm dual disc brakes. Also, there's a reflector which is placed between the brake caliper and the suspension. Speaking of which, the suspension setup is fully adjustable, so you get a 41mm inverted forks with compression and rebound damping, and also a wheel travel of 120mm. Underneath the fairing, you can find those inline 4 headers, along with the radiator grille on top. The side profile has a superbike stance, especially with that fairing. You can see there's a big air vent in the fairing to draw in air, which is essentially for the aerodynamics and to cool down the engine. Moving to the top, there's a huge and chunky 19-liter fuel tank, followed by the handlebars and the console. You see the handlebar is more upright, making it comfortable for the arms and the wrist. The quality of the handlebars, the levers, the switches, and whatnot, everything feels premium. Well, that's what you expect from a big bike, right? You get adjustable brake and clutch levers, brake fluid on the top, and an engine start-stop switch. However, on the left side you have the major controls and the switches. You have cruise control switches to control the instrumentation and to access different riding modes. Then there's reset switch, turn indicator, horn, and a dedicated hazard light switch. Like I said earlier, the clutch lever is adjustable. Now coming to the cockpit and the instrumentation, well, this is a 4.3-inch TFT color instrument console, which displays all the bike information, functions, and features as well. There's a tachometer which redlines at 12,000 RPM. Then there's speed, fuel gauge, time, temperature, battery voltage, odometer, trip meter, gear indicator, fuel economy, average speed, range, and also displays warning indicators like ABS, engine check light, etc. You can see there it even shows the lean angle. I must say the instrument console is very expansive and really easy and intuitive to use. Moving down to the heart, just like the name suggests, Ninja 1000 SX. It is powered by a liquid-cooled 4-cylinder 1043cc fuel-injected motor which produces 142 PS of max power and a peak torque of 111 Nm, which is paired to a 6-speed transmission. Speaking of transmission, the Ninja 1000 SX is equipped with KQS or Kawasaki Quick Shift, which complements the 4-cylinder unit for those seamless upshifts and downshifts. The seat is soft, cushy, and wide, and also there's a proper pillion seat with nicely executed grab rails. Just like the front suspension, the rear is also adjustable. You get a gas-charged rear shock with rebound damping and has a wheel travel of 144mm. Previously, the Ninja 1000 used to have dual muffler setup, but now you only get a single-sided muffler, which really helped in shedding off some weight. Now the rear tire is again a 17-incher with a section of 190 by 50, Batlax Hypersport, which is topped by a single piston 250mm disc brake. Moving to the rear end, it's all simple and clean. You get a smoked LED tail light along with LED turn indicators. And one thing that really turns me off, especially on these big bikes, is that ugly and awfully looking sari guard. Just look at its size. I mean, it's obnoxiously long. Anyways, if you're buying one, I would suggest you to just get rid of it at the first day itself. This Kawasaki's Ninja S1000 SX has ride-by-wire throttle system on board. Speaking of which, let's talk about its electronics and the riding modes on offer. Starting with the riding modes, you can choose between 3 riding modes here. There's Sport, Road and Rain. Sport is essentially for the sportiest ride. Then Road is for the general city and highway riding. And Rain mode is for the optimal riding on a wet road surface. Now coming to the electronics on the bike, you have electronic cruise control, KCMF or Kawasaki's corner management function, which essentially is a cornering brake control, which actually assists the rider to exit the corner with modulating, or call it adjusting, the brake force and the acceleration. Also, we've got KIBS, which translates to Kawasaki's Intelligent Anti-Lock Brake System, which is an advanced form of ABS. Yeah, forgot to tell you, there's smartphone connectivity feature via Bluetooth, where you have to download an application called Rideology, the app, through which you can wirelessly access different functions of the bike. And finally, for the moment that you're all waiting for, yes, the exhaust note. Let me quickly fire it up. Well, there you go. For the Andhra Pradesh viewers, whoever is watching, if you're interested to test ride or to buy one, or if you're interested in other Kawasaki bikes, please reach out to Orange Kawasaki Visakhapatnam, which is on the NH5 highway. So that's all for the review, guys. I hope I've covered almost every part of it. If so, give it a like and consider subscribing this channel. Thank you so much. Ride safe and have a nice day.